Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Arizona desert. We find ourselves in the Arizona desert as we find ourselves within virtual reality again. We find ourselves within the game called Arizona Sunshine, hence the Arizona desert. Now, what kind of game are we playing? We're playing a shooty-shoot game. Shooty-shoot game. We are also walking around. The game, it's a game about you're finding yourself in a zombie apocalypse. It's the old trope about that. But this isn't the full game. If you're worried about that, this is not the full game. The clip here you'll see is just a mini game within the full game. This is just a mini game for you to practice shooting them zombies. So we can move all within this distance here, mostly under this canvas shade net here, which gives us some shade in the Arizona sunshine. You know, relevant stuff. Alright, Rooney. Now, for those of you who might be wondering, this is where your ammo is. So, let me actually move within the virtual world. So we pop a clip out, then we take the gun, we move it closer to our our chest, and we put in another clip. We take clips and we bring them to our chest, and they will magically be sucked up into our chest. Alrighty, Rooney, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, this is a wave-based shooter, so I'ma shoot some zombies. Now, shooting in this game is up to your own ability to hold and point a gun and hopefully not miss like I've literally done with every single bullet. Now, oh my goodness, wow, I'm bad. I'm not going to survive a very long time in the zombie apocalypse. So yes, as you have seen, you can dismember them and you also blow off their heads. Now, you really do want to get headshots because it does insta-kill them. However, if you can't, because either your hands are shake like mine, or you're poop like I am, you want to go for some body shots. Now, I shall also show you something else in the game, is you can pick up stuff. You can pick up most items within the game, and the reason why you want to be able to pick them up is to poop! Throw people in the head with the tennis ball and kill them. Next wave is starting, and we shall quickly prepare ourselves. Now, some of you might be wondering the fact that I'm wasting a lot of bullets. Now, they do give you a relatively decent amount of ammunition. They don't give you an endless amount, and yes, I have run out of ammo in this game, in this specific mode as well. Wow. You are a very, very twitchy walk-around person. I hear more zombies than just that one. Is it just that one? Yes, apparently. Now, the zombies do tend to go, so you miss the heads if you tend to aim for the heads. Also, I did pick up, some of you might have seen, a grenade. Now, yes, you can use grenades, and some of you might be wondering what those red barrels do. They do that. Very useful, very effective, and you kind of do want to use them. At the end of each phase, it goes in waves of 5, and then you get a little rest period before you need to come to terms with the fact that you have to shoot even more zombies. Now, let me just try and not be terrible. Those red barrels do regenerate, that's what I was saying. Yes! Now, this is your health bar, so out of 100. Seems very good. Now, if your doctor was saying your health is, you know, out of a possible 100, you know, you'd feel pretty proud of yourself. You'd think that things weren't so terrible. Just want to make sure no one's behind me, boop boop, and then I'll waste a couple of bullets on. As I was saying, you can kill them with body shots. Boop, boop, pew, 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 pew. And some of them do wear body armor. Oop. And you can accidentally swap hands. Like I'm doing right now. Eh. Also, some of them wear helmets, like this one is. Now, boop, you see nothing's happening, so you want to kill him with body shots. Now, I don't think there's anyone left. And if you do eject a mag, as you've seen me do, you do actually, if there are any bullets left in it, you do lose the bullets that are left within that magazine. So you do want to be fairly careful of not accidentally wasting or dropping half full clips. And yes, we did pick up another gun, which I was getting to. Right about now, I just kind of want to You know what? You do not... Wow. Either this is really inaccurate, or I suck, because that missed by like a foot. Also, that one is wearing a helmet. However, I shot underneath the helmet, and that did, in fact, end her life. And it ended her... Whoop. Yes, throwing stuff against them does also just injure them. So now, there we go. 53 kills, accuracy 52. We've gone through 5 waves, we've got another gun. Okay. So I was saying, this gun is not completely empty, so I poop. The rest of the ammo is still within that clip. Yes. I just want to put in a new one, just so that I know that I'm starting around with a full clips in my guns. I'll just shoot there, so I'll talk as we go. Bopping my headset there a bit. Now, for those of you wondering, yes, it did get a bit darker. Well, more lighter, actually, not darker. Well, in a way, it did get darker. It's later in the day. And yes, it does get later within the day, so it does get actually darker, which is, sorry, a bit preoccupied with the talkies. As time goes on, it does get darker, and you will need to deal with that fact. Now, this is a good time to talk about getting nommed. Because for those of you who thought, wow, he's really bad, I would be really good at this game. Maybe you would. I don't know. Good for you, Sonny Jim. However, I'm not that good. So, I got bit. Now, this does not mean I'm going to turn, and my son will have to shoot me as I give birth, not give pregnancy. That would be really awkward if my son killed me while I was giving someone the pregnancy. This is a good time. That was a very lucky shot. Now you will get more or less used to more or less when your guns will start running out of ammo. I'm just gonna boop. No, that one. Yes, we have a Desert Eagle. No, it's not as great as you think. I think kind of all the guns are more or less the same, so whether you're using the... I'm not gonna make a fool of myself and try to say which gun this is. What is this? I can't see. Is this a Beretta? I don't know. Whether you're using this gun or the Desert Eagle, which, yes, every single person who's younger than probably, I don't know, 105 knows what a Desert Eagle is by now, because they're in every single movie ever. As, look, I've got a really big gun. Well, I missed every single shot. There we go. Now I feel better about myself. As I was saying, I don't think there's much of a difference between holy balls on a toaster. Now, the one thing I have realized while playing this game somewhat is, woo! Well, other than that I'm really doomed right now, is that when they do get really, really close, it's very hard to kill them. And generally I just take a whole bunch of shots at... Wow! Pew! 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 Take a whole bunch of shots at them just to make sure I kill them. Which I sometimes am very unable to do. Pew! 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 And I don't know why I'm so terrible at this game. Well, I'm just gonna take body shots for now. Whoop. You can hold the gun any way you want, because the gun is in your hands. So if you want to be all gangster style, you can try that. Doesn't really work for me. Alright, where was I? I have absolutely no idea. All I know is that was some serious malarkey. Oh my freaking soul! Ah! Why won't you die? Well, I'm bad at this. I don't know why. I'm not usually this bad, I swear. Apparently, yes, probably I am. That's not the point. Holy crap, we're already here. So yes, we just got an... Holy crap, are you really that inaccurate? We just got an Uzi. Think it's an Uzi? Submachine gun. We got a submachine gun. For those Call of Duty fans out there, you could probably tell me what gun this is. By how poorly I shoot with it. As I was saying, this isn't the full game. The full game does follow a storyline of the person you're playing, who I think is trying to find other survivors, essentially trying not to be all alone in the horrible wastes of the Arizona desert. Hey, crap, maybe I'm just holding the gun wrong. Is that better? I don't know. Let's see. Whoa! Holy crap, that was a poor show. Got 61 submachine gun rounds and 136 pistol ammo left. That's not good. Also, we're down to 68 life points? I don't know. I feel like if your doctor said you're 68 over 100, you probably need to do a little bit more cardio. Let's see. Yes, you eat a hamburger to get health, and you can eat the whole thing. Doesn't really matter, because you can't keep it. You only have one patty per 5 rounds. Now, let me get back to the center of my play area, because yes, you do tend to walk around quite a bit in this game. I mean, walk around in the real world now, not as in you tend to boop, teleport around. We do that as well, because that's kind of how you get around, unless you have a really, really big house, right? Oh, that was a waste. Now the highest I've ever gotten is up to wave 18. Within the game. Within this minigame. Why aren't you dying? So, if I die, yeah, I'd be okay with it, because we're about around 15, I think. Well, this is probably... Well, I didn't even know there was one there. Now I do. I've never seen that barrel. And I've already wasted 2. Showing you 2 like you can see it. Alrighty, tighty. Now, generally I die because these guys that are on the floor, I forget about them, and they end up numbing my feet, my ankles, which is, you know, frustrating. Trying to stabilize my hand there so that I can shoot a bit more accurately, which will be quite useful in the long run, because I do have quite a bit of pistol ammo, not so much submachine gun ammo. Yeah, I was right, it was empty. Huh, I feel good to know more or less when the gun's empty. So yeah, the idea of the game is, yeah, to survive. I'm saying yeah a lot. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, baby girl! Am I hip now? Am I hip yet, Mom? Ah, there's a chair. I was wondering what I hit. In the real world, excuse my non-talkiness, but I think most people would prefer me not dying and not being shit, so that they can see quite a good show of sportsman gun down ship. Watership down? So yeah, if you aim poorly in the game, that is completely and utterly your own fault. Also, you can only have 4 grenades at any point in time. So let me just pop that down for now, while I take note of the fact that I can only have so many grenades and use the ones I have. Whoop. As I was saying, if you shoot poorly, it's completely your own fault. No one else's. And if you die, yeah, that's totally you. Ah, damn it. Rightio, so there we go. 13 waves survive, kills 243, score of 7,500. My name and the accuracy that I have, almost 52%, almost half the bullets, well, just over half, over more than half of the bullets hit. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's give it one last chance. Let's see if I can also talk more. So here we are, back again, at the beginning. Yes, you do start right at the beginning with your old faithful, I guess. Trusty and faithful. I'm gonna go with the Beretta. Yeah. Someone in the comments tell me what gun this actually is. Because I don't know. Now, let's get right back to it. So what I do like about virtual reality, this thing that I have on my face, is that it is an actual workout. You're physically moving around to play a video game. I feel like it's got slight lift to it. Yeah, it's got a slight lift to the to where it's gonna hit. Who'd have thunk it? Learning to play with the gun better. I think I tilted up a tiny bit. That or the gun does shoot not super accurately. Oh, or I just suck. Whoop. There we go. 1 little 2 little 3 little zombies. 4 little 5 little 6 little zombies. Let's try that again. Now, if you do go online and you're thinking about, should I get virtual reality? Now, I specifically chose, well, I'm shit the dick out of luck, because I've used up all of my ammo. As I was talking about before, you can actually run out of ammo. The Vive allows full room tracking, which is nice, because you can move around, which gives you presence within the world, which I think really is the major seller for me in terms of getting virtual reality, because sitting in front of a couch with the thing strapped to your face, it's cool, you know, actually being there, but you want to be able to move, use your hands. Which I think all of the virtual reality headsets, except some of the very cheaper ones, that are being sold by either startups or companies in not America land, they do have the hand tracking. Now the Oculus Rift, what I saw is you can only really stand in one position and use your hands, which is nice, but you really want to be able to walk around within the physical space. Like this, I want to be able to walk close to it and shoot on that. Then I want to be able to walk back, go over there, you know, smoothly. Not smoothlessly, because that would not make sense. Why would it want to not to be smooth and jagged and rugged? Now for those of you who tried something like the original Oculus, and had the very nauseating experience of chucking your lunch, that doesn't really happen with the Vive. Well, it doesn't, not really happen, it doesn't happen at all within the Vive, due to the fact that the refresh rate is so good that you do not get nauseous. Which really is what you want, is not to get nauseous. So, if you thought about it and was like, oh, well, I tried the very first ones of these technologies and it was very bad. Don't worry about it, because it's not that bad no more. I don't know if that little walkie area changes. Any Dougal. So, you know, if you haven't at this point, because it's been like a year since it came out, if you haven't tried it yet, I would suggest that you do, if you have the opportunity. Like if a friend has the device, you should go over to them, punch them in the face, and steal it, along with their PC. Now, people do tend to go, oh, but it's so expensive, I have to buy a $9 million Latin PC, it's gonna murder my family, and I gotta sell organs, and it's horrible. Not really, because graphics cards you do get cheap graphics cards, inexpensive graphics cards, because cheap makes it sound like it's rubbish. Unless you're, you know, a 13-year-old boy going, oh, I know all about my technologies, only NVIDIA GTX 1080 Titan is the only one you can ever use, everything else bollocks. Unless you're that kind of person, in which case, there's no hope for you. If you don't have the money, or your parents don't have the money, to purchase a VR headset, not a VR headset, to purchase a big old fancy PC, because the VR headset itself is quite expensive, you can go for something like the Radeon 480X, I think it's called, which isn't that expensive. Like, in terms of if you were looking at something like a 980, a GTX 980 or a 1080, like, it's not necessary to go that expensive. You can buy a much cheaper, much cheaper graphics card. Also, you can use the 1050. The GTX 1050, which is also not that expensive. I'm dating this video, but no, what does that matter? So you can use the 1050 as well, and it's also VR capable. You'll be able to run everything perfectly fine. I was running the Vive on an old R9 280X, which isn't even a recommended graphics card for the Vive, and it was running fine. Wasn't able to max out everything, but there's not really that much difference between maxing it out and just the general normal specifications. Now, some people will go, oh, that's bollocks, I played with it when it was a baby. Wow, this guy is really pain in the butt. There was a difference, yes, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like there's no difference, but it's not like everything becomes 3 times the resolution and everything just runs more smoothly. It's an alright level up, but you don't need a $5 million ooh, still hitting things in the real world. You don't need a $5 million machine to run the Vive. It's absolute nonsense. Now, we tested it and you weren't able to get 90 frames a second on our device. Cool. I don't really notice frames that much. It was completely playable for me. So, good enough for government. But if it's not working for you, well, I have 8 gigs of RAM. Pew, pew. I do have an i7, an alright i7, not the newest one. But I'm able to run this with absolutely no problem, and I'm recording. And I'm running everything on max settings. I do have a 1070, but the 1070 wasn't necessary for me to be able to do it. Pew 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 pew. So, in terms of that, is it getting darker, or is something happening? Oh, am I in something? I'm probably in something. Now, another fancy thing, moving on from buying the thing or testing it out or being worried that you can't actually use it and that this is only for the 1%, which, you know, really, I don't live in a country. I had to import this Very expensive for me to have gotten it, but it was worth every penny. Now, moving on from that, a fun little factoid that I think is a factoid, it might be absolute bollocks, I don't know, is that the zombies are the models of the game's creators. Now, I don't know why some of them decided to wear swimwear, but hey, you know, you do you, if you're comfortable in it. I don't know why you'd wear swimwear in the Arizona heat, because I'm assuming that it's quite hot, being a desert and all that. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. I keep shooting them in the hand. It's probably the worst place to shoot a zombie. Oh no, my hand's gone. Good thing my teeth are still fine. I do like it when I do get a lot of headshots in a row. That does make me happy. And then shit like that happens, just to... Even if... That guy was not happy. I don't know when they, when they took him, a shot of him, but he was not a happy chappy. I should probably have eaten before I started the next round. Well, there we go. Back to full health. We'll see how that goes. Pew, 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 pew. So, that's what I like, is the fact that the zombies are quite varied. So, you don't feel like, oh, I'm killing the same model 305,000,000,008 times. Because, you know, they're zombies. It's not really that much variation that most games have in zombies. It's the fact that, oh look, they're zombies. How do you know they're zombies? Well, they kind of look like people, but they're slow. And they numb ya. Which is, it's alright. You're playing a game, but this isn't game. This is life. Alrighty, Rooney. Oh, hi guys. Let's shoot some zombies. I feel like I would eventually lose my mind if I was fighting zombies. Woo! It does seem like the kind of environment where you wouldn't want to be. The old Dutchman mine. Now that's the very first place you will be going if you play the game. You want to head over a bridge and go to the old Dutchman mine. Maybe we will eventually also even have a look at the full game. It'll be fantastic. It will be the best ever. I can't do a Donald Trump voice. Now, it is getting darker again. After this, it's pretty much night. It's pretty much evening. That one's gonna be a crawler, isn't she? I should have eaten. Oh no! At least I'm using my grenades, in which case, you know, you really want to use grenades if you do have them. If you got them, drop them. Because, if you die, when are you gonna really get the opportunity to use those grenades of yours? Because you're dead! You're dead, son! That guy doesn't look like he's fitting in, really fitting into the body armor they give him. But you know, as long as he's happy, I guess, that's really the most important part. You do you, and your own happiness, and, you know, they can't take that away from me. Oh, they can't take that away from me. 12 out of 15. Now if we can get through this, and I can do 5 more, it'll be my own personal best. No, they can't take that away from me. I feel like I am kind of losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, John. Woo! Who's John? I'm not John. You can't even name me proper like. Wow. You just survived a lot of shots. Probably didn't even need to survive because I was just being horrible at shooting them. Shooting them zombies on my yard. They're taking their tubes. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. I do think they kind of die if they... No, they don't. I thought that if they have to drag themselves that distance, that they eventually die. But they don't. Now, the one thing you will get is eventually, like, two of the same model will stand next to each other. But that's okay. I should nom. I should leave that over there for when it's needed. My people need me! My people being me! I need myself! You can't tell me what to do! You're not my real dad! Did they get quicker? Bollocks! I don't know they got quicker. I thought they got slow. Or do they get quicker when it gets darker? Not sure no more. I'm shooting from the hip, which is not a good idea. Because I'm in thought. Yeah, apparently you can shoot under the mask and kill them. Wow, gangster style is not really my thing. Righty potaty. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Okie dokie. Was that it? Yeah, it's hand. I thought it was. Woo! Kinda just want that to... Oh my goodness, it didn't even kill a single one of them. That's malarkey. It gave a sympathy grunt. Alrighty, tutu. Righty out, guys. No, he got ourselves a big one. We don't really, it's kind of small. Pew, 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 pew. Wow, I'm like pew, 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 pew. I'm terrible at this. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. I feel like you're a quicken. I do tend to run out of bullets right when they get to me. Which I don't know if it's just... It's probably just dumb luck, isn't it? Whew! I shot a glass, apparently. Didn't even know. Where's that? There's that barrel. There are two barrels over there. My goodness. Now I kind of feel like I want to use that barrel. But that's nothing to use it on. Which is the shoddy part. Shoddy! Body parts keep falling from the sky. Flying from the sky. Flying from the sky! I will be earthbound forever. I wonder if I can kill them with that. Woo! Nope! That did not affect the situation in a positive manner. At all. Righty. Runner. This is runner 5. Pew, pew, pew. Runner 5 down. This is what Zombies Run should have been. Zombies Run 2. Stop running. Oh, did I shoot that glass? Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to. I bollocksed up your glass. Your shit. I may or may not be referring to myself, yes. Probably not, though. Let's be honest, I think I'm amazing. I'm not, because, like, the top score in this game is 370 rounds of this. Who has that much time? Like, I've got taxes to do and stuff. Real people work. Not work. Real people responsibilities? Doing taxes isn't a real job. Evading taxes is a real job. It's the job that all rich people have. I don't have that job. I think it's a bollocks. I do have a lot of, not pistol ammo. I just wanna... You right, mate? Bottoms up. Huh. How far are we? I don't know. We're at 81%. I did nom. And I'm just gonna put boop, a fresh clip in there. Now, at some point they're going to give us a shotgun. I'm not gonna pick that up because it's bollocks. It only has 3 shots. There we go. I will pick it up for if I really feel like using it later on. Now, as you see, as I was telling you all about, it does get dark as a mother trucker. And this is why things numb me. Because it's dark, and they numb my feet. I don't really look down at my feet. I look up to the sky. Always looking forward. Always knowing where the real enemy lies. Within. Huh, that's the game we should play. The Evil Within. Alright, where's the Uzi? There we go. We're bit boned. What was I talking about? Something about something. It's probably not important. I am shooting from the hip. This is maybe why I'm not doing so well. I don't really want to shoot you. First, want to pick me up some ammo. I can't deal. It's far too stressful, Davy. Alrighty. Alrighty, potitey. My nighty? Probably. Now the tracer rounds on this does kind of make you be able to see, which isn't a real... where you're shooting out the wrong places. I'm very low on health. I have no idea how many bullets I have. And I'm dead. Alrighty, patati. Scores 9,600, 322 kills, 16 waves survived. That is my second best, accuracy 53.15%. Alrighty tighty matey potatoes. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Professional Commentary. I am BoBoJava and we were playing. I'm done now. I'm done for now. We were playing Arizona Sunshine. I love those explosions. They make me happy. So, if you like the video, or something bothered you, or you want to tell me what kind of gun this is, because I'm really kind of interested now. If you want to tell me what kind of gun this is, whatever, pop it down in the comment down below. That way we will know that you want to see more of this kind of content. VR specifically. Otherwise, if you like the video, also drop a like or subscribe. It means the world to us, and that way we know you like the content we create, and we can give you more of what you like. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been BoBoJava. See you all in the next one. Ciao.